Long ago, in the rolling green hills of Umuaka village, lived a maiden named Idera. The people said she was as beautiful as the morning sun after a night of rain. Her skin glowed like well-polished bronze, her eyes shone like moonlight on calm waters, and her laughter could make even the oldest man smile. When she walked through the market, all eyes turned, men paused mid-sentence, women whispered to one another, and children followed her, giggling at the sway of her waist beads. At first, Idera was humble. She greeted the elders with a bow, helped her mother grind pepper, and shared her calabash of palm wine with friends. But as the praises grew louder, so did something else: pride. And pride, like a creeping vine, can wrap itself around the heart until it squeezes the kindness out. It began with small things. A fisherman named Chike once brought her a basket of the fattest tilapia. Instead of thanking him, she wrinkled her nose and said, "Chike, your hands smell of fish. Do you think the jewel of this village will marry a man whose clothes smell of the river?" Chike's face fell, and the women at the market shook their heads. Another time, a young farmer, Obina, came with a calabash of fresh palm wine. She did not even touch it before saying, "Obina, your fingernails still carry the soil from your farm. Go and wash them before you speak to me." Soon, word spread through the village. Idera's beauty had grown wings, but her humility had flown away. The festival of the new yam arrived, the grandest celebration of the year. Drums beat like the heartbeat of the earth. The air was thick with the smell of roasted yam and spicy palm oil stew, and the maidens danced before the elders. Idera, dressed in coral beads and a wrapper of shimmering cloth, was the center of every gaze. She moved with grace, but in her heart, she thought, "None of these girls can match me. I am the queen here." Her pride shone brighter than her beads, and the elders noticed. One of them, an old woman named Neka, called her aside after the dance. "My child," she said softly, "a tree that grows too tall forgets the ground that feeds it. Beauty fades, but a kind heart shines forever." But Idera laughed, tossing her braids over her shoulder. "Mama Neka, even if the sun refused to rise, my beauty would still shine." Neka shook her head sadly and said no more. One quiet night, when the moon was round and silver, Idera went to the stream to admire her reflection, as she often did. The water was still, like a mirror. She leaned over and smiled, but her smile froze. The face staring back was not her glowing beauty. Her skin was dull, her cheeks sunken, her eyes lifeless.